Merhaba arkadaşlar, Deus Ex Human Revolution'da yeni bir bölümle karşınızdayım. Geçen bölüm fazla bir şey yapamamıştık. Ne oluyor lan? Ha. Bu barmen arkadaşımızın yan görevini falan yapmıştık ama istediğimiz adamı bulamadım. Bu adamı öldürdüm. Yukarıdaki adamla konuşamıyorum. Bir şekilde bir şey oldu, ne oldu bilmiyorum. Belki görevi bug'a sokmuş olabilirim. Hatta internetten göreve baktım nasıl yapılıyor diye. Ya bu başka bir yere yönlendiriyor bizi ya da bunun parasını ödüyoruz. İstediği krediyi ödüyoruz. Ondan sonra bize nereye gitmemiz gerektiğini söylüyor ama ben bunu öldürdüğüm için herhalde görevi bug'a soktum diye tahmin ediyorum. Şimdi o yüzden ben ne yaptım? Geçen bölümde yaptıklarımızı aynen yaptım. Sadece şunları öldürmedim. Şimdi bunlar bir sürü adam. Mermi gidecek bir sürü. Gerçi bunlardan da yine mermi... Bu ne lan? Nasıl ayak o? Bunlardan da bir sürü tabanca mermisi vesaire düşer ama bence hiç uğraşmayayım. Onun dışında hemen hemen her şeyi yaptım. Atladığım bir şey yok. Aynen yaptım. Mesela şimdi bunda konuşalım bir.
You got a favorite poison?
Umarım yanlış bir şey yapmam.
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guaylo. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
5000 kredi istiyor abi. Mecbur vereceğim. Yapacak bir şey yok.
You're too kind a man. A fine specimen of humanity. Here's your money. Now you better leave her alone.
Don't make threats you can't enforce. But yes.
Peki biz bunu öldürsek o krediyi geri alabilir miyiz?
He's in his office downstairs. The guys will let you through.
Ulan. Şuraya bak. Bir tane praksisimiz var. Senden sonra alacağım onu. Evet, bizi buraya yönlendirdi. Seni burada öldürsem. Başka kimse var mı burada? Dur kaydedeyim bir. Ulan hiç de bir şey yokmuş ya. Aa, aynı adam lan.
You see this? Had to screw it up in the fourth. I'm just flushing my money down the pot.
You're Tong.
Hey, you only work that out now. Guess you're not as sharp as you think. How about you tell me who you work for? Then I decide what I tell you about Van Bruggen.
Does the name Seraph Industries ring any bells?
Seraph Industries? Isn't that American company stole all the headlines a while back? You're still in business?
Why wouldn't we be?
Check the news. Biotech corporations seem to be failing a lot these days, especially the ones who are making enhancements. Van Bruggen's in the Alice Garden pods. Capsule 301. Place is a rat hole, but it's useful sometimes. Make sure you leave him in the same shape you find him.
And if I don't?
Your call. But those implants of yours might look even more special on somebody else.
Dayı seni
That's
öldürürüm ha.
all you get from me, Lawai. Capsule 301.
Ver şuradan.
Pods. That's where your hacker is.
O. Ha 383'müş lan. Ben de sağ taraftakini gördüm. Bir anda 3000 mi ne dedim ama yok.
Malik, you were right. Tong is helping Van Bruggen. He stashed him in the Alice Garden.
Nereye gideceğiz? Alice'in kapsül bahçesinde Van Bruggen ile buluş.
Pods.
Thought as much. A hacker who knows his way around corporate firewalls would make a valuable asset for the triads. I'm at the pods myself, Jensen. Want me to run interference?
No, don't put yourself at risk. I'm heading there now.
Atış hızı geliştirmesi. Bunu neyle birleştirsem? Şunla. Bu zaten kuvvetli. Aynen. Burada geçen bölümde şifre görmüştük değil mi? Ben öyle hatırlıyorum ama.
Access granted.
Hadi.
Access granted.
İyi. Yine 5000'e yakın oldu kredim şu anda. Ben gidiyorum. Ya şu barmeni neyse işimiz bittikten sonra ya da denesem mi abi? Bir deneyeyim ama onu öldürürsem bunlar hareketlenir. Olmaz. Kredileri kaptırdık ama en azından görevi devam ettirebiliyoruz. Bakın buradaki barmeni bunlara ne deniyor? Bunu bile öldürdüm yani kapıdaki güvenliği. Ana kapalıymış la bura. Praksis kaç tane var? Hala bir mi? Bunu harcayabileceğimiz bir şey var mı? Yazılım kırma. Düğümleri kuvvetlendirirken ya da ele geçirirken buluşun şansını azaltır. Al. Ya o praksisler yani tecrübe puanı dediğimiz şeyler çok zor kazanılıyor oyunda. Gerçi açılacak yetenek de çok fazla değil. O yüzden mecbur çok aşırı daha doğrusu çok şey yapmamışlar, kolay yapmamışlar. Ya yürü lan.
我前阵子回纽约的时候，
他火热的听说他们把你烧焦的，我的朋友。
你想要知道如何用一句话来形容生活在现代中国的故事吗？我告诉你，只有
啊，很好。
我听说他们想把改变回原来那种普通的雨果。
那我们这些租房
Yes, yes. Beds on second and third floor. Showers and
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you, I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Depends on the secrets. I doubt the boss would appreciate his chief pilot getting into trouble, especially this far from home.
I can take care of myself, Jensen. I had business to attend to. Personal business.
Malik, come on.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a
Bayağı da
damn cop.
konuştular.
But I need to know the truth.
Hadi abla bitirin. Ha bize bir görev verdi.
This autopsy report. Once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Malik, don't take this the wrong way, but I need some kind of incentive to justify any complications that might arise.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
Tabii iş başka, arkadaşlık başka.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Limb Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Evet, link bağlantın ile buluş. Kapsül 009'u kontrol et. Bir yan görevimiz var. Yan görevi yapalım abi. Sen satıcı mısın?
Real cheap.
Şunu ver abi. Evet, buraya birincisini hallettik.
But many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than certainty. When will we be able to see the
Siz hayırdır?
你只对特价感兴趣啊？
Ee,
爆便宜的。
sadece konuşuyorsun. Aha, kredi.
I'm circulating a petition to have two women on the second floor of the West Wing.
Buradan çıkabiliyoruz mu? Kaydettiğine göre demek ki doğru yoldayız. Zaten buradan dışarı çıkıyormuşuz.
I feel like the only place to work around here is TYM. I don't feel like...
Ya silahımı koyayım abi. Millet ürkmesin bizden. Hey. Saygılar.
Panchaea Project, the cooperative global initiative that aims at healing our world.
İnşallah diyeceğim cümleyi unutmam. Yani otomatik derse problem yok da bana seçenek sunarsa. Gerçi görünce bir aşinalığım var, hatırlarım. Önce bir şuraya bakalım, bizim yükleyebileceğim bir şey var mı? Bir bakayım abla ben. Fazla da bir kredimiz yok. Tayfun mermisi. Praksis kiti. Praksis kiti almak için maalesef paramız yetmiyor. Kaç tane veriyor peki? Bir tane mi veriyor? Bir praksis puanı kazanıp donatım menüsünden kullan. Güzel, yani praksis satın alabiliyormuşuz ama çok pahalı değil mi ya? 3000 falan olsa. Ana, buraya da giriliyor. Buraya girdik. Bir şey yok mu buralarda? Burada silahımızı çıkartamıyoruz. Şimdi bu arkadaşlardan biri herhalde.
我知道这个会给我
You speak
更多的
English?
机会。
Yok.
您是来
Are you
横沙
here for an
做手术的吗？
Sen misin?
我一般不和陌生人说
I've
话
been。waiting to do this
我
for
想
a long
因
time.
为这个。
Oğlum kimse değil mi?
You speak English？
非常可悲。您是来横沙做手术的吗？非常可悲。
Sen.
但是
我一般不和陌生人说话。
O zaman sen.
One moment.
加强装备。
You are not a harvester. We have
Yani
had the occasional.
öldürsem bir şey olur mu? Oğlum, ne oldu lan göreve? Malik'in yakın arkadaşı Evelyn Carmichael kısa süre önce öldü. Malik bir şeylerden şüpheleniyor. Benden Hampshire'ın kliniğinde çalışan gizemli biriyle buluşmamı istedi. Bu kişi isimsiz X ismini kullanıyor ve Malik'e Evelyn otopsi raporunun bir kopyasını vermeyi teklif etmiş. X klinik lobisinde bekliyor. Onu giydiği çakmadan tanıyacağım. Tamam. Tamam, lobiye gittik abi. Herkese sorduk. Lobi burası. Ulan daha gelmemiş ki.
It took me a long time to save enough.
İçeri bakayım. Daha gelmemiş ki. Ha, şu arkadaş.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Heh, ölüm ve yaşam.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
Sola dön, aşağı merdivenlerden. Orada bekliyor. Bunu öldürsen biri görür mü? Gördüm.
I'm relieved to know they sent a professional at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, you're not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed upon price, I believe. Isn't that
Ulan
right?
bana kimse ödemeden bahsetmedi. Reddetsem ne olur?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You'll regret this someday. You just mock my words.
See you later, X.
Öyle mi? Pişman mı olurum?
I never should have trusted you. You Westerner.
Şunu bir halledeyim şurada. Lan tabancan nerede? Gel buraya. Ha, bununkisi de buradaymış. Gel buraya gel. Tamam, hallettik. Görevi tamamlamayacağız mı?
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Evet. Lee'nin dairesini bul, daha bitmedi. Nerede bulacağız abi onu? O başka bir yerde. Umarım karşılığında bana güzel bir şey, güzel bir ödül verirsin. Yukarı mı çıkmamız lazım? Nasıl çıkacağız? Praksisimiz daha olmuş. Bu ne işe yarıyor? Refleks hızlan. Birden fazla düşmanı indir de buna 2 tane lazım. Ben en iyisi bir tane daha praksis alayım. Onlardan birini harcayayım. Dikkat edin, burada ölebilirim. Şimdi söyledim ya. Şimdi söyledim. Bu ara sahneler çok uzun. SSD'ye rağmen çok uzun bence. Burada kapı yok. Oğlum hemen yanı başımda, oraya nasıl gideceğim? Bana bir yol gösterin. Mermi kapasitesi geliştirmesi. Şimdi şöyle bunu bırak. Ver bunu. Hop. Bitti işte. Allah Allah, oraya nasıl gideceğim ya? Bulamadım valla. Bir haritaya bakayım. Şimdi benim oraya çıkmam lazım. Geri gideceğim sağ tarafa. Haritada sağ düz siyah gösteriyor. Renkleri de gösterse. Buradan geçiş var mı o yana? Lan burası değil mi? Bu binada değil mi ya? Yok abi, buradan çıkacağız. Ne biçim bir yer ya? Ha, demin beni bu gördü herhalde. Oğlum buralardan geçmedik mi zaten ya? Benim buraya geçmem lazım ama nasıl geçeceğim? Bir dakika, orada farklı bir yer vardı. Çık abi. Ha, çıkamıyor ya. Buraya nereye gidiyormuş? İnanamıyorum ya, bulamıyorum nerede olduğunu. Diğer haritada değil mi? Burada, evet. Evet, sürekli aynı yere çıkıp duruyorum. Aa, bir dakika, burada farklı bir yer var lan. Aynı yer değil. Aynı yer değil.
Access denied.
Hayır. Bu kadar basit yeri nasıl bulamadım ben? Buradan gelseydik hemen şak diye bulurduk.
Access granted.
Oyun kaydetti. Ana bir şey yok. Kasa yokmuş lan. Kimse yok burada.
I'm inside Lee's apartment. Doesn't look like anyone's home.
Damn. Okay, look. Lee isn't smart enough to properly cover his tracks, so look around. Maybe you can find something suspicious.
Access granted.
Malik. Looks like Hong Sr. was upset with Hong Jr.'s behavior and threatened to cut off his inheritance if he didn't stop whoring around. Sounds like he considered Evelyn beneath the family name.
And if he knew she was pregnant, I can't believe Lee would do something like that just for money.
Speaking of money, the Hong family seems heavily invested in both Bell Tower and Lim. That could explain the cover-up
Bu arada
and
ana
lack of
hikayeyi
proper investigation.
hala
I'll keep
tamamlayamadık.
looking. I'm sure there's more here.
Bir sopa.
Malik, I found a baseball bat, but it looks clean. Almost like it's been washed recently.
Maybe Lee washed Evelyn's blood off of it.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm not sure it could inflict the type of laceration she had. I'll stick around a bit. I'm sure there's still more to find.
Telefon.
Hey Lee, baby. Can't wait to see you tonight. But I'm stuck at work. I know, I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you, baby. I promise. I'll meet you at the Hive, okay? Just don't get a party started without me. I want you all to myself tonight.
The Hive? I should have guessed Lee would be there. It's pretty much a second home for him.
Wait a minute, you heard that?
Sorry, Jensen. I don't like invading your privacy like this, but it's important. Plus, this gives me an idea. When you're done looking around Lee's apartment, head to the Hive. Contact me when you're there.
I'll make one last sweep to make sure I got everything.
Ulan bizi mi dinliyormuş? Başka bakacak bir şey yok, kalmadı. Gidiyoruz mu? Yok abi, hala burayı mı araştırıyoruz? Başka bir şey kalmadı ki. Oğlum hakikaten bir şey kalmadı. Buralar açılmıyor. Yok abi, hala bitmedi işimiz burada. Bir şey daha bakıyoruz ama neyi çözemedim. Ha.
Malik, I think I got a probable murder weapon. A broken clock. The kicker is the hands line up roughly with Evelyn's TOD. Coincidence?
That's a hell of a stretch. You really think?
If Lee's as dumb as you say, maybe. We'd need lab tech analysis to confirm, but if there ever was a smoking gun, it fits. Okay, I think that's it. I'm heading to the Hive now. I doubt we'll find anything else in here without calling in a forensics team.
Sounds good.
Bakalım, bu kadar uzun bir yan görev silsilesinden sonra umarım güzel bir ödül gelir. Ha, buraya gideceğiz. Buraya gideceğiz. Karşı şeye gideceğiz. Neydi? Karşı öbür taraftaki haritaya gideceğiz. Bu yan görev bizim bu bölümün tamamını kapladı. Burada atlası bir şey olur mu? Olmaz.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
Bunun ismi Lee değil miydi ya? Ha. Bobby.
What can I get you?
İstemiyorum bir şey.
Yeah. Not like I'm busy.
İsimleri yazıyor.
You lost or something? You knew him, Shaw, right? Because you look like you're
Little
not
piece of
here to
advice.
relax.
Are you bell
Don't
tower?
mess with the bell tower.
Most looking forward.
第一次来蜂窝，
牛肉
听好了，
啊，
别惹
你
事。
走吧。
Herhalde yazar ismi ya.
Are you walking the streets of Lower City alone?
Bir sürü de kişi var.
你介意吗？
我很忙啊。
What you want,
Bulldog.
Chrome boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, piss off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got
2,5
shit
milyon
on me,
kredi mi?
narco. I ain't
Lan
paying
bütün
you shit.
I strongly
oyundaki
suggest
bütün
you reconsider.
praksisleri satın alırım.
You get the fuck out of
Bütün
my face.
yetenekleri
Unless you got
açarım.
your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
All right. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies. Like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place. You said Evelyn was high as a kite, drugged out of her mind when she died. But we both know this isn't true.
I barely remember what I said that night, but I know that ain't it.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your
Ulan
story
yanlış
was
şey mi
a lie,
söyledik?
then how did
Neyse.
Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how? By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation. Something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her? She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
Polis diyelim. Şimdi hatırlamıyorum diğerlerini.
From the very beginning, you knew you were safe because the police could never touch you. Now with your family standing behind you.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee. But only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details. Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know! Evelyn, that stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Lan parayı alsaydık.
What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
Parayı alsaydık abi.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first.
Şu konuşma bitsin de
There's a control panel
ara
linked to the
sahneye
hive I need you to
girmesin.
hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Güvenlik terminallerini devre dışı mı bırakacağım? Burası neye lazım oluyor diyecektim. Bunlar şey yapar. Ha bak. Dur kanki, bir şey yapmıyorum.
Last warning, sir. Move away. What are you doing here?
Allah.
You can't run.
İşte. Bomba da yok la. Şunu harcasam.
Come out.
Gelmeyin abi.
He's here. Search the place.
Bu fena. Fena. Başka? Geliyor birileri. Oo, daha bir sürü var la. Oğlum bu kadar yoktu geçen. Ha. Bir mermi boşa gitti. Allah. Bitti. Bitti, daha yok. Şimdi bana şöyle. Ulan hepinizde mi tabanca var? Allah. Ulan az daha. O kadar kişi uğraşmışım. Bunlarda bir şey yok. Hepsi boş. Hadi. Lan. Hadi be. Bir de öbür tarafta varmış lan. Burayı da kıralım bari. Oranın süresi biterken burayı da halledelim.
Access granted.
Dur lan.
Access denied.
Hayır. Abla sen ne yapıyorsun orada ya? Sen ne yapıyorsun? Öldüremiyoruz bunu. Ha tamam. Yanlış tuşa basıyormuşum. Tüh. Kötü öldü. Kim lan o meyle diyen? Oğlum bizde şey var. Bunu nasıl kullanıyoruz?
Access denied.
Hayır. Bunu nasıl kullanıyoruz ya? Kullanım otomatik yazılım kırma cihazı. Bir bomba gibi seçip kırmak istediğin terminalin üstüne at. Ha, böyle. Nerede abi? Nerede o attığımız şey? Oğlum attığımız şey nerede? Nasıl hedef yok? Demek ki buralar olmuyor. Yalnız o benim attığım şey değerli bir şey değildi değil mi umarım?
Access
Evet.
granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm
Şimdi
in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
Malik neredesin? Şu lanet olası ödülümü ver.
Jensen.
Malik.
First, take this. I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a
Bir
few loose ends
praksis
to tie up,
geldi.
and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.
Kovanın dış tarafına
Ready to
git.
face in the hive? It's almost showtime. In 3, 2.
Malik.
Just watch.
I don't know. Evelyn, that stupid bitch. She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay?
Malik, remind me never to piss you off.
After everything you've done here for Evelyn, for me, you'd have to try pretty hard, mister.
So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to
Görev ne oldu görev? Aa görev bitti mi?
and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice.
Bana ne verdi karşılığında yani? Sadece bir praksis mi?
She trapped me. She just wanted my money.
Evet bitirdik. Tamamdır. Yan görevle bu görevi bu bölümü yedik arkadaşlar. Yapacak bir şey yok. Evet, Deus Ex Human Revolution'da bir bölüm daha sonra geldik arkadaşlar. Bir dahaki bölümde şu yarım kalan, geçen bölümde bir yarım kalan sıradaki görevimizi bitirmek üzere buluşacağız. Bir dahaki bölümde görüşürüz arkadaşlar.